G'day kids, Ozzie here. Now just before we get stuck into today's episode, if you haven't seen it already, our merchandise is now live on our website, aussieforkids.com, where you can get all of your favourite Aussie items like the Aussie hat, made especially for kids' heads, or the mini replica Aussie tee. How cool is that? All for our mini Aussie fans. And if you love Aussie that much, you can even get 3 things in a combo: a hat, a shirt, and a sweatband, all on our website. But one of my favourite items is this one, the Aussie socks, with this little touch here. Stay keen, kids, as always. Available right now on our website, aussieforkids.com. In the meantime, kids, enjoy this episode and stay keen.
Aussie, 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 oi! Aussie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.
G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie.
G'day kids, Ozzie here. Today we're going to learn about an amazing sporting event that happens every 4 years, and it's called the Paralympic Games, or the Paralympics. The name Paralympics means alongside the Olympics, and it's a major international sports event for people with physical disabilities. With their core values of courage, determination, inspiration and equality, they teach much more than just sporting spirit. Paralympians are seen as an inspiration by disabled, non-disabled and people all around the world for their ability to defy their physical limitations and achieve incredible athletic feats. The athletes that compete in the Games are called Paralympians, and it's a huge honour to represent their country at the Games. There are Summer and Winter Paralympic Games, and they are usually held just after the Olympic Games in a different country once every 4 years. The summer and winter events are staggered so that there's an Olympic event every 2 years. Today, we're going to focus on the Summer Paralympics. The Paralympics started as a small gathering of British World War II veterans in 1948. Since then, they've become one of the largest sporting events in the world, with thousands of competitors from over 100 countries now taking part. Some Paralympic athletes have spinal cord injuries that cause them to be paralysed or lose the ability to move their legs. Some are missing limbs. These athletes may use wheelchairs or prosthesis, which means artificial limbs to move around. Some athletes are blind or have limited vision. Others have cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy, or other conditions that limit movement. Athletes with intellectual or mental disabilities also compete in some of the events. What they all have in common though is their will and their desire to achieve greatness. At the Summer Paralympic Games, there are 22 different sports. Among them are archery, track and field or athletics, cycling, rowing, sports shooting, sitting volleyball, soccer, swimming, table tennis, wheelchair basketball and wheelchair fencing. And there's a whole lot more as well. As with the Summer Olympics, the Paralympics begin with an opening ceremony where the host nation presents artistic displays of music, singing, dance and theatre representing its culture. The athletes then enter the stadium and the Paralympic torch is passed on until it reaches the final torch carrier to light the Paralympic flame in the stadium's cauldron. The Paralympics also finishes with a closing ceremony, and it's a time for the athletes to come together and celebrate the Games that have just finished. The Paralympics are believed to be the pinnacle for many athletes, competing for medals and honour for their country. A special ceremony is held at the end of each event, and medals are awarded: gold for first, silver for second, and bronze for third place. The national flags of the medalists are then raised while the national anthem of the gold medalist is played. It certainly would be a special moment for those athletes. One of the goals of the Paralympics is to give athletes with disabilities the platform to achieve excellence in sports. Another goal is to increase the world's respect and admiration for people with disabilities. It's definitely pretty easy to be impressed when you see just how incredibly talented and inspiring these athletes are. Speaking of talent, there have been some amazing Paralympians over the years. Now here's just a few of my favourites. Trisha Zorn is a blind American Paralympic swimmer. Trisha has won an incredible 55 medals, 41 gold, 9 silver and 5 bronze. And she is the most successful athlete in the history of the Paralympic Games. Apart from being an athlete, she is also a coach, a lawyer, and a teacher for children with special needs. What an amazing human. Natalia Patyka is a Polish table tennis player. Born without a right hand and forearm, she began playing table tennis at the age of just 7 years old. By the age of 11, she became the world's youngest ever Paralympian when she competed at the 2000 Summer Paralympics in Sydney. Patyka has won 5 gold, 2 silver and 1 bronze medal in Paralympics. But the most impressive thing is she competes in both the Paralympics as well as the Olympics. What an incredible athlete. Jonas Jakobsson is a Swedish sports shooter who has won 30 Paralympic medals, including 17 gold, 4 silver and 9 bronze. He was born with a condition which meant he needed to use a wheelchair to get around. He started competitive sports shooting at the young age of 8 and participated in his first Paralympics at the age of 15. He has won gold medals at an amazing 9 Paralympic Games in a row. How cool is that? Roberto Marson was an Italian multi-sport athlete who competed at the Summer Paralympics 4 times, winning a total of 26 Paralympic medals. Marson lost the use of his legs in a tree chopping accident. He then went on to compete at the Paralympics in fencing, swimming and athletics. Incredible! Louise Savage is an Australian who took up wheelchair racing at 15 and went on to become one of Australia's greatest athletes. Savage won 9 gold and 4 silver Paralympic medals across every distance from 100 metres to 5,000 metres. As a result of her outstanding sporting success, Savage was included in the Australian Paralympic Hall of Fame. She has been very important in helping to give athletes with a disability the profile they deserve and earning the same level of respect as able-bodied athletes. Dylan Alcott is an incredible Australian Paralympian, winning medals in multiple sports. In 2008, Alcott won a Paralympic gold medal and in 2012 a silver medal with the Australian wheelchair basketball team, the Rollers. At the 2016 Paralympics, Alcott won a second gold Paralympic medal, this time in wheelchair tennis. He has also set up the Dylan Alcott Foundation, a charity that aims to help young Australians with disabilities gain confidence, fulfil their potential and achieve their dreams. What an absolute legend! Kurt Fearnley is an Australian wheelchair racer who focuses on long and middle distance. Fearnley competed at 4 Paralympics and won 3 gold medals, 7 silver and 3 bronze. He also won the Sydney to Hobart yacht race and completed the Kokoda track to raise awareness for men's health in 2009. Kurt Fearnley shows that the sky is the limit for anyone who wants to have a go and who will never give up. So there you go kids, some very inspiring athletes and certainly plenty of reason to tune into the Paralympics when they're on TV. I hope you've learnt lots and I hope you're excited to cheer on your country at the next Games. We'll see you on the next episode kids. Until then, happy Olympics and stay keen. Hey kids, did you have lots of fun today watching Ozzie? I hope so. Did you know that we've got a heap of Ozzie episodes on our YouTube channel? If you haven't already, go back and have a scroll through. I reckon you'll find some others that you absolutely love. And while you're there, why don't you hit subscribe? That way you won't miss out on any of our new videos that we bring out. We'll see you again soon kids. Until then, stay keen. Oh, and by the way, did you happen to find the hidden Ozzie icon in that video? Yeah, make sure you look closely because they're in every single video. That's right. Stay keen, kids.
Ozzie, 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 oi! Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of